Here are 10 things I wish I knew before I lost over 100 pounds naturally. My name is Hafa and I talk about health and wellness. And if you're interested in that type of content, smash the follow button so you can follow along for more. I basically struggled with my weight for many years until I finally realized that the only thing that was going to take me forward was the decision to make it a lifestyle. I remember I was at home back in 2020 when things were closed. I finally found a piece of paper that I was cleaning my house because I had a lot of time, and on that piece of paper, I found that I had been having the same goals for years and years. And one of those goals was to reach a 14% body fat goal that I hadn't reached in over 5 years. And to find something like that in the middle of COVID was very drastic for me because I realized that I hadn't been moving, and that gave me a sense of impotency. So then I looked at myself in the mirror and I finally decided to make a change. And because of that, here are 10 things I wish I knew. The first one, and probably the most important one, is the first one is probably the most important one, which is weight loss is way more than just a diet. It's also what you listen to, what you read, the people you hang around with. And don't forget, it's not only about what you eat, but also those things as well. Number two, some friends might not support you at first. Be ready for that and remember that you don't need their support to have success. But if that happens, just remind yourself that these things are only illusions. They're only obstacles that are trying to keep you back, trying to keep you exactly where you are. If you believe that because you were fat in the past and you can't change, I'm here to remind you that your past does not define your future. What defines your future are your habits, and those you can change today. Number four, drink more water. A lot of the cravings that you and I get are simply because we are dehydrated or thirsty. So, by drinking water, you can fool your own body to not crave anything or not even feel hungry. Number five, be careful with comparison. That's something that can deviate you off your course, that's going to steal your focus, and that's only going to bring yourself down. If you are going to compare yourself to who you are now to who you were in the past. Number six, and this might piss some of you off, nobody cares about you going to the gym. In actual fact, everybody's there in their own world. So get in there and do your thing. Seven, remember your environment matters. So if you have a hard time avoiding junk food or candy, keep it at the grocery store. Don't make it harder on yourself. It's always better to avoid than to resist. Eight, fat loss is a consequence of a healthy lifestyle. Remember, it's not just for the summer, it is for life. Number nine, enjoy the process. Remember, you are 80% of the time in the process. So you might as well just have fun. Enjoy it. And remember, these obstacles are only things that are going to try to keep you back, but you got to keep going. Number 10, prioritize whole foods. There's a good rule of thumb that I really enjoy, which is unwrap less and peel more. Focus 80% on whole foods, and that's already going to help you a lot. And a bonus is, you know what? Forget perfection. The more you try to be perfect, the less you're going to do. So remember, you're going to make mistakes, but what matters is improving small things every single day, small increments over a long period of time. And if you enjoyed the content, follow for more. And remember, obstacles are only illusions.